Hello, I'm back. I'm playing Factorio. The madness that is... Oh, that's cough number one. In case you hadn't realised, I seem to have this very bad and nasty cold. So I'm going to be making some very ugly noises, so my apologies if you have headphones. Live with it. I can't remember what I was doing last time. I think I was doing something regarding putting things together for making potions, was I not? Since I've played last time, I have come across quite an interesting collection of Let's Plays for Factorio. So I've decided I think it'd be a very good idea to increase my blueprint book and increase my assembling factory by building a new one elsewhere, because that makes sense, right? And what I'm going to do, obviously one of the things that I had when I played before, I've got two, well, one, technically, factories here producing stuff. That's not going to be enough for the future. So what I decided would be a good idea was, let's make a bigger one. And for this, I require an assembling machine. In fact, I don't. I require 12, but not straight away, and I'm going to bugger off over here into this space. I'm going to put one there, one there, one there. No, they're too close together. Let's put one there, one there, one there, and perhaps one there. So there should be one space in between them for power. Yay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place down some tracks, like so, running in that direction, and some tracks up here, like so, also running in that direction. That's fine, isn't it? Then I'm going to put some inserters in, yay, and then they are going to be pulled out. Then I have to worry about everything else. Oh, I don't know. You can see this is going to be a great day. I'm 2 minutes in, and I'm already suffering. So let's make this a basic one to start off with. So I'm going to put some wooden chests down. One of the things I've decided is this will be rather dangerous if I make them too advanced too soon. I don't know why. I just do. So, oh no, change of plan. Change of plan big time. If I do it this way round, then I can have my input and my output on the same side. That makes sense, right? So this is my input chest here. It pushes things into there. I then put that, no, like that, and that like that. So, now all I have to do is build this monstrosity. I can't make a blueprint of that, can I? New blueprint book. Oh no, I made a book. It's not what I wanted to do. New blueprint. It's just going to make a blank thing, isn't it? Oh, hold on. No, I can make blueprints of things that haven't been built yet. Well, that's a new one on me. I didn't realise I could do that. Well, I'm excited now. Let's pick up some stone. No, hang on. Brain. That stone's already in my inventory. Let's make another furnace, and we'll place it down here because I need to make something. Put some stone inside it. Beautiful. The only disadvantage with this design is I can't physically state what I want these to be. But that doesn't matter, I'm alright with that. So what I'm doing is I'm building at least 5 pieces of stoneware, so I can build... Oh. Alright. I thought I needed stone brick to build walls. I haven't researched walls, have I? You plonker. There we go. Walls need researching. Stone walls! Brilliant. This will mean I can get rid of this factory kind of, sort of, a bit, and then rebuild one up here. Well, I'm not going to build it up here. This is just where I'm designing everything. I know what I'm doing. I should know what I'm doing, but I don't. But I don't want you to think that I don't. Did I create a blueprint book, or did I just... Yes. Drop here to export blueprint library. I like this error message. Exporting empty blueprint makes no sense. And indeed it doesn't. I've got to now remember how to work this sort of stuff out. How do I... If I right-click on a book and then shove a blueprint into it, I can open the blueprint book, and there it is. Great. Super. I don't need this. Go away. I've built my one wall, haven't I? Somewhere. Oh, no. Keep with the program, Oliver. I am researching. Stone walls. In the meantime, let's take a cup. Oh, for goodness sake. I've missed the pile on the right hand side. I wanted this to be surrounded by walls, but I suppose at this precise moment... So this is quad manufacturing facility. Tier 1. Walls are complete! Bugger that. Let's make a wall. Now, let's take the wall and we will... Whee! 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 I could make it smaller, couldn't I? Maybe I should make it smaller. Whee! Whee! And whee! Ew! There. And then I will take that blueprint that I had, and I will go... Then I will go quad manufacturing facility tier 1. Click, and there I have a manufacturing facility that I can design. And I think, oh crap! I've run out of power somehow. What? Oh, this doesn't look very clever at all. What's happened here? What has happened here? I can't... Okay. That's happened. For goodness sake. If you stand on things and press R, it rotates them. If you stand on things and you're button mashing like I am, this just happens. This crap happens. Nora. Okay, so what I was going to do before I was so very rudely interrupted was it hasn't saved the name of my blueprint. Quad manufacturing facility tier 1. Click the ruddy button. Click. Now I'm going to place this, I hope, there. It's going to complain because I've got some trees that need to be removed. And you can see I've done this many times before. There we go. Should research the flamethrower, that would be more fun. So, first things first, goodness knows how many inserters I need. Have I missed one off? Have I missed an inserter off my blueprint? No, I haven't. It's just not on my list of... There you wazzock. I probably deleted it at some point. So how many inserters do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for the main facility and 2 on the outside. So there we go. I'm going to wait for more than 1. In fact, I only need 9, don't I? Oh. 1. Oh, hang on. It's the other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that one there. So for some strange reason that was 8, 9, 10, 11. This one's going to be a long-handed whatnot, because I need a long-handed whatnot. That's going to screw everything up big time, because I'm going to have to I'm going to have to redirect this belt. Like so. Just for the blinking thing. Like so. And then I can put a belt down here for some unknown reason. There we go. Lovely. So now what I'm going to do... It's going well, isn't it? 1, 2, 3... Why 3? And I need at least one more. Although I can create 114 of them. And then they're all working, even if we haven't got the manufacturing facilities. I'm now going to make some assembling machines. One there. So here we go. Oh. You know what I haven't done? What? Perhaps I should have been a little bit more forthright in my telling this that it's what it's picking up, just in case I make a mistake. This should be an automated insert. This should be a thing. Oh, what is going on? There is something there. I seem to be misclicking all over the place. And that is a gear assembly. So now all I have to do is make belts like so, and belts like... Crap, ran out of belts. There. I can now see why I built... Oh. Excuse me one moment while I feel a little bit ill. I hope I can make this recording. So yes, the gruffness is a thing. So what I've done, that's pretty cool. I have created a manufacturing facility for gears, and it's very unclever at the moment because the belt goes a little bit too far down beyond the scope of where the factories are, and I probably need to build a few more. But that's alright, because this thing has been designed to take in 4, and I haven't got enough for it yet. The next thing... Clearly it looks like I need to get some more mining facilities done here, because... Let's get rid of this. This blueprint is unrequired now, isn't it? So there we go, let's get rid of that. Lovely. Come on. Do excuse me. Whoa. Oh no, a burp on a stream. How embarrassing. Philip Schofield will be proud. Did you just burp? No. No. No, anyway, yes, professionalism. Back on track. I need to focus. I need to work out what I'm doing and then do it. I need to produce some more belt. Look at all this iron I've got. Oh. So yes, I don't need these anymore. In fact, what I could do is just put these over here. That makes sense, doesn't it? I don't think they will work at the moment because I haven't got any when near that amount. But this is clever. The one thing you can do is limit the inventory by doing that. So if I don't need a huge amount of these created at any given point, I just put a cap on that, so it'll just make enough. However, this belt here will fill up, and this belt here will fill up, and it will just wait. But it's alright. This is going to be embarrassing because it now means this isn't creating anything. But fortunately, I can now do this. Hello. Oh. There. So this now means I have even more gears coming down for this thing. You are producing, right? And what I could do is create the same thing up here, down here, for these. And that will be a little bit more complicated because that's a few more ingredients coming in. But it shouldn't be that hard. Ugh. I'm quite pleased about that. I am creating a lot more stuff than I need to. Got 123 vials here. Probably one of the things I do need to work on is getting Science Pack 2s, which require inserters and belt production. That should be simple. That should be fun. I need to get my brain around how I'm going to do this to start off with. Let's put you in there. Is the sound I make when I'm a little bit like I am. Anywho, let's make yet more of these. Oh, there it is. Let's make more of these by making a splitter and placing it there. That will split that. And I will just mosey on around here, pick stuff up like so, and I need to find a way of getting a belt over to there. For this I require an inserter, or an uninserter as you probably should call it, and some power lines. Yeah, like that. That'll do. 4, 5. Rotate that, please. Thank you. And then I will go under here. If I've learnt anything, and I haven't, it's make your underground belty things as long as possible. Oh. So I'm already sick of having to make stuff like this. So there we go. We've now got 2 of these assembling machine ones making these vials, and yes, I could make one of these to make some of this, and I probably will in the future, but at this precise moment I'm happy with that. I'm simply not making enough. Oh, actually I am making enough resources to make it a viable venture. What do I need to do? I've got automation, haven't I? Automation's down here, so I need automation 2. And I don't know where automation 2 is down here. It's 80 vials, so I have more than enough to do that. And I need 111 because I need to do electronics first. Let us do electronics. So I am a long way behind what I actually need to have done about now. So I am going to create an assembling system for designing potions. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the blueprint for the quad machine manufacturing facility, like so, and then just expand it a little bit. So on the input side, I will need 2 inputs. Oh crap, I've got one already. 1, 2, 3, done. And then I will need another inserter. Have I got one already? No, I need to build one so I can put it down. It's the annoying thing of everything, isn't it? If I need to generate something like this for 3 objects, things will get a little bit weird very quick. There. And there we have it. That's not going to be as long. That will do for the generation of whatnots. Oh, this is going bad. This is going very bad indeed. Let's... Quad double... Oh. Quad double insert to manufacturing facility tier 1. I don't quite know what makes it tier 1 at this precise moment. Something does. Let's not make that at this precise moment. Did I save the name of it? Not again. Quad double insert to manufacturing. That looks wrong. Facility tier 1. Click, tick. Oh boy. Why, oh why, oh why. It's the order of my chromosomes. I may be ill-ish, but I still got time for a good joke. Okay, so I have my whatnot, my manufacturing facility procedure-y thing here, and I am just going to take down a few trees. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. I did spell manufacturing on this one with 2 N's. Wow. Okay. Is it not in here? I've not put it in the book yet, have I? Oh, I can't believe double N. What the hell? There we go. So it's the quad double inserter manufacturing. My word, it's big. We'll place it. Oh, where am I going to place it? There? There. There, that'll do. I've only got to take up 1 tree. This one with the X on it. So let's do the obvious first, shall we? Inputs, processes, outputs. Well, eventually I'm going to get rid of this anyway, so let's build some stuff that I don't particularly need or want. All I have to worry about at this precise moment is which inserter inserts where, and that is it's a big concern of mine. I've ran out of these things. I want to. So stop. Ooh, hang on. No. That's going to be bad. Sorry, you're going to have to do that. For reasons yet mentioned, but would seem fairly obvious if you ever played this game before. And it's probably a downside for the building of this thing with the 2 inputs right there, or the construction of this sort of... Oh. Wait, no, oh, come on, do the obvious. That. That would make a lot more sense than the crap I was trying to do. Now I just rotate this iron supply up here. I seem to not have enough resources coming through. What am I going to do to resolve this? Let us make a bigger mine. To make an electric, I think I need 20 frickin' 3. How many have I got in here? Hundreds. Great. How many of these do I need to make? I'm going to make 3, and then make sufficient amounts of belts to connect them. 1, 2. Oh, it's still making them. Okay, that's fine. I'll just gruff my way through this. Oh, it's done one of them. There we go. Boop. And the third one up there. Have I got in? I need more than 10 belts to get up here, you know. Well, unfortunately, I've got 2 of them done, so I'll just go click. There is a reason why I put them 2 units apart like this, because if I hover over them... Oh, thank you. I want to do that, please. Thank you. If you hover over one of these, you will notice... I think if you hover over them, you'll notice there's a very faint rectangle around them, which is 1 unit beyond the space that they take. It's a 5x5 grid. That is the amount of... That's their area of effect. You're kidding, right? And so therefore putting them like this, that is most utilised. If I wanted to put them on this side, there would be an extra space for a double belt going down the middle. You have no idea, folks, how hard I'm trying not to throw up on this stream, on this video, because that's how I'm feeling a little bit at the moment. So let's have a close-up. That's lovely. These things are now creating more and more. Well, in theory we should have 4 times the amount of stuff coming through, and it's so much that this can't keep up with it. That's a good amount, to be fair. Which is good. I know how rubbish it is, and I will make amends and alterations in the future about all this. But at this precise moment, combating a headache. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need 1 for the long-handed inserter as well. One, 2, 3, 4. I'm probably going to need a crud ton of belts too. And I haven't made the manufacturing facilities either, the assembling machines. Ah, I'm so far behind. Input, 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 output, 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 output. Yes, yes, yum, yum. That will see me getting the first one working. So let us now work on getting enough iron to build an assembling machine. Done. There is our assembling machine. Science pack 1. And we need some more power, which will require some small electric poles. Wonderful. Look at this. I'm going back to the panting and the stuff and things. To get this next one to work, I will require an extra 1, 2, 3, 4 bits of belt, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Having 25 in my inventory and now having 13 remaining, I'm not going to get all the way down. But I'm alright, I'll just make more. Here we go. So here we have our... Yeah, this is going to create a lot of these, but we're going to need to... I don't think we're going to need to make any more of these in the future. I'm going to need to increase this as well, because as you can see, I am generating buttloads. I could start doing that now, actually. Inserter, belt, output. That's for the row below, isn't it? Output. Inserters, yes, and I need a burner? I can't build one, I've got no stone. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Well, you're going to stop doing stuff because you've filled every orifice available with stone. Let's build... I don't need... Oh, for goodness sake, I've got one already. I might need that too. Okay, I think that should be just about... Oh, did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I see a... Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, I am. Yes, I'm seeing the electricity drain. I may be pulling a bit too much power for my one steam generator. I'm 30 out of 30, so yes, that is a little bit on the powerful side. So let's build another steam generator. I think it's time to have a bit of a clean-up too. Some of these utilities are undesired here. There. But I'll leave that there because I can't be bothered to move them. In fact, no, screw it. Let's move them 123 into there straight away. Let's get rid of this chest. Great. And doesn't it just? These create 200. I think if I have 400 of them, that'll be more than enough as a backup. Ooh, what am I doing? Well, apart from auto-saving, I am now creating quite a... Oh, hello. Reasons as to why you are not pulling items in. Oh, it's facing the wrong way, that's why. Okay, cool. So we're now going to generate even more. This should be a lot bigger. This is tiny compared to the size I want it to be. I just haven't made it yet, which is fine. Don't worry about that. Yes, Automation 2 is being researched. Automation 2 allows me to use a second tier of manufacturing assembling machine. I'm not sure if it's any faster to produce it, because I think speed is based upon what you're creating as opposed to what you created in. No, but the most important thing about the assembly machine 2 is they allow you to pull in a lot more ingredients. Can we take this up? It's annoying me. Thank you. So it now looks like we're pulling out, well, we've got a few little bits of embarrassment going on here. The amount of stuff we're pulling out the ground is not being processed fast enough for us to require, well, I could just leave one of these going. It's a complicated thing, I don't want to get into it, but I'm creating enough out of 2 miners to fill these two, but I've got these two will not empty out until one of 2 conditions are filled. 1, I make this area down here bigger and processing more, or 2, these 2 at the top run out, but that's going to take 100 and something odd, is it 99,000 between them, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. So yeah, it's easy enough to state that there is enough going through here to keep one of these running for... Oh. Ever get to that point where your brain doesn't quite know what you're talking about? Yes, welcome to my world. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and build a fifth one of these down here. Let's take a few of these trees up. And let's need some extra... Yes. And I've got to both remember how to do it, and inputs are on the top, outputs on the bottom. I need a long-handed inserter, they're easy enough to make. That way. That'll do. I need some power. Again, easy enough to do. It's going to complain of quite a number of things. We need to sort that out. First things first, I need a splitter. In fact, I need 2 splitters. Make 2 splitters for me, please. The first splitter is required for, and I need a lot more of this too. The top row is for... Hello. The top row is for... num, 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 num. Yes, the top row is for coal. There we go, coal coming in. The one underneath it needs to split the... Oh boy. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, that works. I need to split this off here. I'm too far away. Like so. And then we push that through here, and then I turn it right, and it goes all the way over to there. Beautiful. Now I need an output. Unfortunately, I put it in the furthest position down the road. It's not the worst thing I could possibly have done, but whoops. What? No, like that. Oh, I've missed one out. Okay, there we go. So, 5 iron generator thingies. Pushing for my resource thing, trash, what's it? I don't know, I don't care anymore. Someone just take me away. I haven't done what I was going to do, which was build another one of those steam engines. I still have enough resources to do that. And I'll put one down like so. Will it complain? Nope, it can be picked up by that. Oh, it's not connected. Brain. Thank you. There. So, I am now available performance 30, fluid consumption 13 out of 30. That's enough. Is this enough for one? Yeah, it looks like it. What's going off here? What's this extra bit? Was this something I put down last session and was emptying and then it didn't, and now it has? That sounds like a sentence that could have been so wrong. I know what I meant. Okay, right, so that's good. It's backlogged again, but as you can see, it's now backlogging with these top three working. So let's put another one of these down. Lovely. I need to move this small pole. Is that going to break anything? Probably. And then I'll just place that down. I've ran out of iron. I'm going to go over to here, and I will pick the iron up. I will then go, I don't know what. 1, 2, 3, 1. Out. In. Long in. Most of the cabling's down for those. I just need to push some coal in. This design's not going to work, by the way, later on when I move these from coal-powered to electric. Electrics are 3x3 in size, as opposed to these being 2x2. I seem to have not got very much done for saying the amount of time I've spent on it. This is awful. This will now generate a whole lot more, and I'm quite happy for it. And it's a lot better laid out than this thing down here. But that's creating iron up here, and that's creating copper down there, and I need a lot less copper on average when playing this game. So I've been putting off doing my next part because I just have. I've been scared about how to do it. As I am with most parts of this game, I've got a belt that's running through here bringing iron, and I need to keep splitting things off and doing splitterinesses. Every time you use a splitter, you take off 1/2 of everything that goes through, which means 1/2 goes into one thing and it brings something else back, and then you've got the next thing down the line can potentially have a 1/4, so it means that the thing you want to create the most of needs to be the closest to your mine. Unless, of course, you happen to be one of these ridiculous people who generate so much crap. It's unreal. So, I do happen to have 756 iron, which is an unhealthy amount. I mean, it's not, if you see what I mean, because you need a whole lot more than that. Usually. I'm starting to wonder whether I do have enough in this. This is obviously big enough to do something. Is it big enough to do everything? 139 in the space of time. Well, only time will tell whether this will work. At this precise moment, do I need to expand this? I'm going to say yes, and I don't quite know how far I'm going to. Excuse me, place it. Thank you. Are these placed? These are placed. So all I need to do is put down the track, of which I don't have enough of. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. There was a reason I created 12. That was it. So there we go. So on the inside of our mining facility, this facility, it looks like we're creating enough. On the outside, it doesn't, because up at the top here, excuse me, the amount of. Do you mind if I stop talking? Because I feel horrible. Oh, I could do with a colleague. I need someone on my mumble. I need a friend on my mumble. I have someone lined up, but I don't know whether they're awake yet. It's 12 o'clock, it'll be 5 o'clock in America. They're not awake. Also, my mumble server's not running, I don't think, so I can't be bothered. Oh, sorry, it is running, but I'm not connected to it, so. So I'm quite pleased with how this is doing. I've not got any research. I do want to look into assembling some other stuff, and it depends on where I do it. I have this huge area to the south, and I have this huge area to the. This is the west, isn't it? But to utilise it, I would need to take down some trees. However, I have this massive area to the north. There is only one downside to this. It's not going to be massive enough. I'm still going to have to take trees down. Let us do something about this. I've kind of built this lot, therefore, in the wrong place. So, what am I going to do? Help. I know what I can do. I need to build a buttload of these. 1, 2, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. How many of those do I need? A lot more than that. What's this? Okay. I need an undergroundy thing. And I am going to have a stretch. Well, I need 2 undergroundy things, don't I? I think I do. Click. I may even need 3. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I just don't. Come on, I need the undergroundy things to finish first. Click. Click. So let's put one of these here, and the other one there. And chances are these aren't going to... This belt's not going to populate crap. Because... Well, it won't, will it? Then I'm going to do this. This is a technique called bussing. Oh, hang on, something's coming down. That wasn't meant to happen. It was meant to be all picked up by the whatnot. And this makes things a whole lot easier when it comes to sorting out where things are going. Also, it gives us the ability to split everything into neat piles. The only disadvantage with this is it requires me to build something over an extensive distance. So, the other possibility is what I could do at this point is, and work with me here, I could work out all the stuff that I need to build with iron, which would be, and I mean iron only for this point, which would be, you know, like steam engines and the like. And then what I would do, and gears and things like that, and what I would do is I'd take that stretch out of the bus. So this gear manufacturing system could go up here. That could be a thing. That could be quite awkward. I'll tell you what, I've had an idea. So what do I'm creating these, and I need to make inserters and transport belts. Inserters are these. They require iron gears and electric circuits. So what I need to do at some point is create the same thing I have up here, but with iron. And that's when things are going to start getting fun. So, what I'm going to do, I hope, if I'm making gears, let's put this over here. Where shall I put it? How about there? That will do, won't it? Yeah, cool. I'm just having a thought. If this is not going to be my gear manufacturing system, this is going to be my, well, I would say copper wire, but it's an awfully long way to pull copper wire to make copper wire. An awfully long way to pull copper to make copper wire. I have this strange feeling, however, that I am going to need to do it. So, why don't I? I need to research a few things. I am going to start off with turrets, because I can, and then I am going to make another splitter, I think, somewhere. There it is. And you, my friend, are going to come out here, and you're going to go that way. I don't want to make 134 of you. Let's make 54. That'll do. 54, you get a double lot, so out of this lot, that'll be 108 units. So eventually it'll start creating them, and I will pull it all the way across this. I'm going to have some fun with these trees, aren't I? At some point. So the reason I'm pulling this lot away is you can see this here is getting rather messy. So I do need to pull things away. Have I got enough in here for turrets? I have 105. So I've got 48 of these. Let's go on a march. excuse me, I want to rotate this. Thank you. I'm going to follow the iron with the copper as far as I can. Thank you. Just makes it easier. Ah, turrets, researched. Optics, do it. Oh, I'm going to run into my I'm going to run into my iron bus. It's the neat features that I like. This thing remembers how damaged it is. If I build it there, it's going to be in the way. I'll have to move it. You've got to remember that, please bear in mind, this is the first time I ever build this sort of thing in this sort of nature. If I was to show you my test system, you would probably be slightly more astounded and perplexed, and you would hold your head in your hands, because that's the sort of thing I've built. I'm going to do something which isn't a very clever thing. I'm going to build this 1 unit away. In fact, yeah, I am, but only because I'm going to lose 2 of the outermost... if I lose a... the problem with the bus is if I start building on the left-hand side of my building, then what I've got to do, if I build here, I've got to pull the iron underneath the copper bus. Conversely, if I want to build on the right and I need copper, I need to pull the copper under the iron bus. So it means that if I'm using stuff on the left-hand side, I will pull the left chain out. And if I do it on the inside, I'll pull the... If I'm doing it on the left-hand side, I will pull this chain out here for the copper, and I'll pull the left chain out for the iron, and I'll just push it to the left, push it underneath, and then have 3 going up. Did that make any sense? I hope so. First off, I am going to build this, and I'm going to build it here. There. This is going to be wrong. This is going to be a single inserter factory, that one. Thank you. Because this is going to create a wire, I do believe. So let's make a few... one... What's with the long arms? I don't need them, do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 2. I've made 4 of these. That's alright, I can cope with that. I'm going to need to get quite a lot of these to get power across. Power, yes. Power's going to be awkward because I need to get it across the bus. Oh, that's easy enough. Done. And then I just link it up here. Job's good. I don't think I can leave that there. Let's put it there instead. Ha! Done. I don't need that. So what did I say I was creating? Wire. Copper wire. There it is. Copper cable. It's actually called copper cable. So, hello, copper cable. Thank you. Let's put some... Yeah, that'll do. So you're going into there. That means my bus is now going to... My copper bus is going to run onwards with just 3 tails, 3 forks. How many of these do I need? Let's push that into there. I can't at the moment though, can I? And then I'll pull that out of there. I mean, I can, but it's complicated. So that's going to put copper into there. Let's run a belt or two. So that's the output. The output runs the other way. The input runs that way. I need to put... Ooh, I've ran out of... don't forget that my copper mine is the tiniest mine you've ever seen in your life. In fact, there it is. You can see it over there. It has 2 burners and it has 1 electric mining drill. In fact, that's one of the last few things I do. Let's increase the size of my copper mine, because I have a feeling that now I'm going to start doing this sort of crap. I'm going to need a bigger copper mine. I chose this one over that one over there because it was closer, if you're wondering. However, there is one, I'm heading further north, and there is one up there, and it's quite big. It's not as big as the one in the south. Oh, sorry, west, east. East. It is east, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one. Geography. My high school geography teachers will tell you I'm crap at it, but I'm going to say it's the way they taught geography, because they were useless. I could tell you stories that would make your blood boil. So I'm not going to tell them, because I want my blood to... I do want my blood to take a good amount of my temperature away. I don't think boiling blood would make it very good. So if it would let me ruddy collect this damn sodding piece of wire and put it in, that is now going to generate even more stuff coming up to here. Whether that's going to saturate my input processing or just help with it, well, it's going to help with the output, that's for sure, because it's not saturated. Up here, what have I got? I need one of those. I need another one of those. I need you there and you there. This is going to finally create... Oh bugger. Yeah, let's take that up for now. That's going to create, thank goodness, some wire into this wooden chest. And I don't quite know how much wire I'm going to create. Shall we just create one? One stack. I want 1 stack. Yeah, and we're creating 2 stacks of those. We're putting... It doesn't matter what we're doing with that. We've got 2 stacks of that. In fact, they've done that. One stack. So if we put these in here, like so, we can do our next bit of research. Shall we do military? Or shall we do... We can't do lab research, because we need to get the science back done. So this top priority. This very much top priority. Because you'll see, we need green research. And I have been slacking. Better at Russian when ill. So, before I was rudely interrupted by Vladimir here, I was creating something else. And believe me, that was something else. I was creating these, which are Science Pack 2s. They require... No, I'm not. I'm creating inserters. That sounded fun. They require electronic circuits, they require iron gears, and they require iron plates. Because I'm making iron gears down below, I just not see much point in pulling them back in. But I've got wire now, copper wire, to create these. So what I'm going to do, watch me do this and not have it very successful, because this is not the way you do it, by the way, I should point out. This is the way I'm going to do it. This is not the way you do it. For I am going to take my copper wire and I'm going to run it straight into here. And the reason that's bad, what if I need something else that needs copper wire? It would have to do some weird stuff with the bussiness. Also, it seems a bit naff doing that because I can't get... Oh, I can. Never mind. Brain. Okay, so what do I need to build these plates? I need a whole stack load of things. Oh, yep, that. I think I'm going to call it a day here after I've wired this in. That goes over there, that will be fine. Whoops, need to be a bit closer. 11. In. I need to rotate that round so that it's not going to suddenly do anything weird on me. If they're going to complain of no power, I need to create 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of those and 2 of those. That works for me. And eventually I won't need to generate inserters because this is the reason I'm creating everything here. So, that one into there, that one into there, that one out of there, that one out of there, and those 2 that way. And I happen to have a few extra left over. Let's put you there, you... Oh, no. I could have left it there, but it was a bit misplaced. Let's create a few more of those. The amount of stuff I am creating by hand is comical. So I can't wait until I'm not creating it by hand. No, crap. Okay, I want you to store only a stack of those and a stack of those, and on the output only store a stack of those. Now, anyone who's been watching this one will realise I have an advantage with this. Once, of course, I have the audacity to say I need to get extra copper wire anywhere, I can either just copy this blueprint and put it somewhere else, or I can just put a splitter in there, thank you very much, and move it across there. That's my research complete. I think I am going to either go mad or to bed. Let's put some... I want to get some of these created before I go away, and I need some iron gear wheels. I'm going to take some of this. I need 3, don't I? In fact, I don't, but it would be ideal. 1, 2, and the next one is an output. Eat the poo. Done. This is going to generate... I hope. How many do I need? Oh, right, okay, cool. Super. I hadn't realised. I'm only generating this on 1. So let's wire in my second. Nope. There. Yo. And I think I'm going to leave that there, because that's rather clever. So, all it means for me to say is thank you very much for watching. My apologies for my ill health. Thank you for putting up with it. And I will see you next time I play Factorio, because this is starting to take some sort of... This looks like I'm getting a finger. It's starting to look rather clever. I think it does. Other people disagree with me, but then again, they can piss off. I am going to go to bed after I've checked my emails. So, good night. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say it. If you like this, push the like button. If you want to, you can subscribe. If you want to throw money at me because I don't put adverts on my YouTube videos because YouTube's a part of crap, you can throw money at me at Patreon, at patreon.com/OzzyD, I think, or just search for my name and it'll come up somewhere. That would be greatly appreciated. Although, don't feel under any pressure. It also means that if I need to, I can improve everything I do in both my daily life and my streaming life. And of course, there's lots of things I would like to do with that, like a better internet connection to live stream and stuff, and more servers. Okay, and with that over, it's time for me to disappear. So thank you very much for watching once again, and good night. Goodbye.